The madness continues this Saturday, March the 27th, when number 5 Villanova takes on number 1 Baylor. How sweet it is to have a promo code during the Sweet 16. Use SWEET SWEET to save you 20% off the entire site. I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and I've got your free play coming right up. Chip Chirimbes is here to dish us the goods. Chip, I'm seeing Baylor as a 6.5 point favorite, and the total is 140.5. What do you got on this one?
Well, I'll tell you, it's a great matchup concerning teams in the past. This is Baylor's 5th trip to the Sweet 16 in the last 12 years. Villanova, of course, has been there 7 times in the last 20 years, winning the national title twice. Big number here with the number 1 seed Baylor, who seems to have regained their footing after a 3-week lull or 3-week period where they really didn't quite have their footing. Villanova, of course, lost their footing completely. Colin Gillespie, their top All-American guard, co-player of the year in the Big East, was injured and has been out. They come out and they lose their next 2, but have rebounded themselves and winning the last 2 times out. You know, if you look at the matchup between these two and the fact that it opened at a 138.5 and immediately all the sharp money moved it to 140, and for good reason. If you look at the trends between these two teams, are these teams by themselves, it's over. 12-2 for Baylor in their last 14 times out. And the same thing with Villanova. They have been an over team as well, over rebounding after a win. There's so many different categories, but there was one thing, Allie, that has just caught my attention about this total, and that is on Saturdays when the limelight is on, when the big games are being televised, and Villanova is in the mix, they're 13-4 to the under. They're missing their all-around point guard. I say this game stays under the total. The Wildcats and the Bears play a defensive game, and Villanova won't have to rely on dead-eye shooting, and defense will be the difference.
I was surprised when you were saying that these games go to the over, because when I think of Villanova and of Baylor, I think of defense. And it made sense when you say that on Saturday, when they're in a prime time spot, you're going to want to showcase what your team is best at. And for me, like I said, that's defense. So I'm with you on this one. I also think that line so early, especially moving upward, is going to make everyone think that it's going to be an over. I'm with you on this one, Mr. Chirimbes. Let's take it under the 140.5. What do you got going on at the site for this second week of the madness?
Well, of course, now we've got the key games, the big games, the big money, and I'm the big game player, Allie, and I'm going to have 3 big-time winners Saturday and Sunday. Going to be posted. Come on in. We have a special offer, I'm absolutely sure, at Picks and Parlays. Log on, follow the buy links, get the entire package, and be a big-time winner. Like I said, we're 3-1-1 with our top releases since the NCAA tournament started. You know, just go to the site, picksandparlays.net, and become a winner.
It's just that easy, people at home, and it's a great time of year to get yourself some premium picks if you need to re-roll your bankroll. Chip Chirimbes is a great guy to do it with. That's your free pick from Picks and Parlays. We're taking the Baylor game under 140.5.